he clearly, like, for however you think he is talent-wise, that's cool. But we're not going to act like this man don't have no problems. And we're not going to act like this man is so upstanding and integral when we can even see how he carries with his fans.
What you waiting on, nigga? What you waiting on? Hey, put the camera on it. He wanna be famous, old fuck-face ass nigga. Shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up. Now jump the fence, pussy. Jump the fence, pussy. Wait for me. Take him to backstage. I'll fight your nigga straight up. Fuck, and bring his bitch too. Bring his bitch too. Go to the back. Fuck you, nigga. Fuck you. This where you live and you broke, nigga. Fuck you. Fuck. Fuck you. Fuck you, bitch. Get the fuck out. Shut up, I'm stank mouth, bitch.
So it shows me you bitches just don't want to do the research, because see, a lot of this stuff I didn't even know about. I'm just going off the things that I saw with my own eye. But I just by how he carries, how he did the Wanda interview, I knew then, okay, this is not a person that I like.
I'm on my 15th consecutive 100 city tour. On the exact day that Monique was asking for a Netflix boycott, Netflix had just cut me a check for $2 million for the special that I got paid $300,000 to do in Jacksonville.
Righty then.
Well,
what's your thoughts on Netflix? I mean, they're giving deals. Like we just heard, Tiffany Haddish just got a deal as well, and I mean, they're opening up things to comics, and for them to open up a door like that. What are your honest thoughts about Netflix?
Well, everybody has to understand that Netflix doesn't have an opinion on stand-up comedy. They base what they pay you by the amount of ticket sales for your last tour. So Monique's last tour had 316,000 tickets. Therefore, that's what she got offered. My last tour had $2.4 million tickets, and so that's what the offer was.
Wow.
So if people understand that it's not personal,
right?
Then they could just,
I didn't know that,
for free, take their ass to work and get their numbers up.
Yeah.
Dude,
But Netflix don't call nobody. Who don't think they got something to say? The fact of the matter is, what makes a great comedy special is if 100 people talk at the same time that you talking, are you saying something different than them people are saying?
No.
Because if you are, then you deserve a special. And if you don't, you're going to find out you're not special.
What you waiting on, nigga? What you waiting on?
Because they're going to let you do your special, Gerard Carmichael, but nobody's going to watch it. They're going to let you be a star, Lil Rel, but you ugly. And white people don't believe in ugly stars. They think you have to be somebody that women want to sleep with and men want to be. But because we black, they say, oh, you don't even deserve that. So you get Kevin Hart, Lil Rel, Gerard Carmichael, all in a row, Hannibal Buress, just dudes that no woman would talk to in Lenox Mall, let alone you making them movie stars. Why? Because ain't nobody gonna sleep with them. You only got Tiffany Haddish. She been doing comedy since she was 16. You can't tell me your favorite Tiffany Haddish joke. Why? Because she ain't done a tour yet. She ain't done a special. She has not proven the ability to tell jokes back to back for an hour to nobody. I'm the introduction to Tiffany Haddish in the movie School Dance. The clip for School Dance has been seen more times than the movie has.
The Girls Trip movie?
Yes, ma'am. The one with with three of our greatest black actresses in it. You mean that one?
Right. But I'm just saying, Tiffany Haddish.
Ma'am, you could have had that role, and everything that happened would have happened unless you thought you were necessary to write the Saturday Night Live monologue.
I'm so happy for her though, because
that's what it do.
That
that's
baby,
what it do.
I tear up thinking about the break that she got, and to see her do her thing.
She passed 46 female black comedians that I know personally that I put on tour.
You talked about the Katt Williams tour. That was a big moment, but I also was able to discover that was also a dark moment in terms of like your career. In 2016. A $3 million lawsuit came out against Katt. And I'm just going to kind of report what I came across.
Okay.
It dealt with kidnapping accusations. It dealt with abuse. It also dealt with, I think, food being thrown at you. Yeah.
who have a hard time getting a chicken sandwich from Chick-fil-A after they headline 7 shows at a club for $2,500 a week.
But people like real, and that's why
is
they
that
like
what
her.
they like?
They love real.
Oh, because everybody's real then. So don't trip.
No, they like
Wherever
Tiffany
you
Haddish
at under the sound
because
of my
she's
voice,
real.
do you have a real co-worker?
Right.
Do you have a ratchet friend? Do you have a sister? Do you have a cousin? Do you have a nephew? Do you have a niece? Is they so ghetto? When did that become marketable? Knock it off. They like her because she want to sleep with a white man.
Well, then you know what to do now. Stop me on the point.
That's why the only thing she said was, I want to give it to Brad Pitt. The only thing before that in the movie with me is I slept with this white man and I got a white baby. She had a white husband for the 14 years she been doing comedy, and then all of a sudden divorced him, then said he abused her, then wrote a book, then said he didn't. And then now we're at Brad Pitt. So, hey, you can say whatever you want. She said she got a disease for JJ. Don't nobody check for that.
I love the fact that you took her out on tour. Martin Lawrence took her out on tour. Chris Tucker took Melanie out on tour. And when she comes to Atlanta, she does well.
That's not the point. The point
But
is...
she's not there.
The point is, we are in the only business where as a black woman, what you look like is not supposed to be held against you. And time again, they show you that you can be sidetracked by anything light-skinned.
But the point is, you can see that he had a chip on his shoulder from the beginning. And then when you go and actually do a deep dive into him, it's never ending. You can just, it's very easily accessible, but you just don't want to see it because you want to believe all the things he's saying. So when you have him going, cussing out the audience.
I was supposed to have E40 and Too Short on the show, but we didn't think it was gonna fucking work. So I wanted to fucking sing. And I was fucking right as fucking usual. So now, when I go to San Diego, and you hear that new edition, E40, Too Short, that exhibit came out on my show, you, Denver, will be able to say what happened and why it didn't go down the way it should have went down. So now, here's the great news. Everybody in this show gets their money back. Everybody, 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 good night.
Getting into fights on stage, being ushered off stage. He can't even, people paid to get a comedy special, but they're not getting that. They're getting him rapping and going back and forth on stage, sweating.
He is gone.
Hey, if somebody tell me about this tomorrow, I'm gonna leave.
You know, my sister said on Facebook, she said that he sucked, like watching him live.
When I'm walking down,
But it
tweaking.
was like this.
None of these niggas doing me. And then I walk up in the Oracle, hear pussy niggas booing me. But when I'm in the back, they love me like an Israeli. It's like niggas be Jewing me. And your girl got my penis in her mouth, like she bubblegum chewing me. Pussy ass on over there, nigga, before I fucking catch you. Or you can pull your bank out and I'll match you. But you ain't gonna do shit but get punched in the face. Old San Francisco 49er ass, faggot ass nigga. Get out of here, you not a lion in this race. I can freestyle these niggas, me style these niggas. I'm Katt Williams the gangster, I G-style these niggas. I don't need no music, I can do it acapulco. If a nigga say fuck me, I hit him with a fuck your tongue. I don't give a fuck.
He didn't want to fight somebody. Yeah. He wanted to fight somebody.
Take him down. He need to come down.
Yeah.
Boo. Boo.
Jump down. He should jump down.
Boo, nigga.
He need to jump down. I bet
Boo.
they gonna
Look at all the broke people. Boo. Your breath smells like top ramen. Get the fuck out of here, nigga.
I am like afraid to leave, and I'm afraid to stay.
We know you ain't got no money. We see your
You know what I
outfit,
mean?
nigga. Get the fuck out of here. Old broke ass nigga. Huh? Thank you. Appreciate it. Love you too. Thank you. I'm trying to talk to people that don't like me right now. Where they at? Oh, yeah. Let back to the people that like me. Yeah, thank you. Fuck out of here. Fuck out of here. I don't even know why you came if you don't like me so much. I bet you if I see your face on the flyer, I don't go to that bitch. Why don't you make me, nigga?
Yeah, that shit night.
Do it, pussy.
Hey, which one of you niggas slipped my nigga a Mickey? Cause this nigga's high up in here tonight. Real talk. Hey, Oakland, y'all know y'all can't serve these niggas that real dope, huh, nigga? Y'all know that. Y'all can't serve these niggas that real dope, huh, nigga? This is what happens when a nigga purchases his dope from Oakland, California.
Okay, so what? That's just the alcohol too? It's like y'all just don't want to see it. That's your fault. It's right there. He got arrested for having a fight in Georgia.
New at 4, we are hearing from a witness who says he saw comedian Katt Williams beat a store clerk in Hall County. Channel 2's Tom Regan is live in Gainesville, where he says it all started with a stack of cash. Tom, this is just bizarre.
Craig, just when you think you've heard and seen everything about Katt Williams, a comedian surprises you again. Police say he went into this pool supply store yesterday morning, put over $1,000 on the counter, and for reasons still unclear, he got into an argument and allegedly beat the store clerk. He then came out here to the parking lot, laid on the pavement with his arms behind his back, and waited for police to arrive. But before all that, he dropped by this vapor store.
I saw him come in the front door. He was just kind of odd.
Customers and staff at this vape shop told me comedian Katt Williams walked in, put on a show, and spent a bundle.
Bought like $500 worth of items from us. Had a little bit of a confrontation with Chase over here.
He said, "I'm not going to mess with you. I'm going to go mess with one of them."
They say Williams left the store and went to Leslie's Pool Supplies. Here, police say the comedian got into an argument with a sales clerk, threw a display item at him, and then threw a punch.
It escalated. Mr. Williams went behind the counter and then punched the store employee at least one time with what was described as a closed-handed fist.
These are pictures of Williams outside the store, taken by the vape store manager after police arrived on the scene. They say Williams was already on the ground, prepared to surrender.
He went into Target, and you can see, and you can say what you want to say. Oh, Kevin Hart. This person, don't nobody even know. And you can clearly see by the demeanor, like he wasn't trying to have no problem with Katt Williams, and Katt Williams put his hands on that person.
Hey, it's Katt Williams talking to a friendly Target employee in Sacramento, which begs the question,
What did the 5 fingers say to the face?
Don't know, Dave. What did the 5 fingers say? Oh, pimp slap! Let's see that again.
We got this surveillance video, and it's so crazy. Katt Williams walks up to a Target employee. They're just talking. It's totally normal. And then all of a sudden, Katt Williams just smacks this dude in the face.
Hey, Target's the name of the store, Katt, not that guy's face.
The best part is after he slaps the guy in the face, he leaves the Target in one of those, like, motorized carts.
He's a little rascal in his little rascal and totally insane. But we're sure he laid low after that.
Katt Williams got arrested last night, by the way, for a completely different incident.
Yeah, like, huh?
He was in a bar fight, basically, and he started threatening people with a pool cue.
Well, maybe it was self-defense.
Police report says that he chased out a family to their car, and he had like rocks or something, and he started throwing the rocks into the car.
Well, maybe it was self-offense. Anything else?
He flicked a lit cigarette and hit someone in the eye.
What? Yeah, you're not making good decisions, Katt. As for the,
Do we know why that he hit him?
Because I'm crazy and I slap Target employees.
Can I take a guess? Is it drugs? Could it be?
So just because you keep saying, oh, he been arrested with no convictions, all that's showing me because he was clearly guilty of assault there. It was clearly giving you simple battery there. You see him putting his hands on this person, slapping him across his face. So just because he didn't get convicted, you know what that shows me? For all the people he keep trying to say they're a part of the Illuminati, is giving that he's a part of the Illuminati, bitch. Because how you going to be arrested 30 times, no convictions? Especially when we see you putting your hands on this child. And then what happened was they end up locking the kid up, even though it was Katt. They said they was looking for Katt, but he left the state. So that's just showing me that people want to believe that all these other people are wrong and Katt Williams is the only one beyond reproach, is the only one who was totally correct. No one called him a liar, but then when they do come out and speak against him, then all you do is turn around and say they're lying. So everybody else is lying but Katt Williams. It's just crazy to me. He comes up, he be this way, that way. You don't know what Katt Williams you getting. He's on the road, having road rage with people he don't even know.
People should know by now that Katt Williams is not all fun and games. The stand-up legend over the years has given the internet some of his most talked about moments. On Tuesday, Williams would create another viral moment as he found himself in a road rage incident randomly with two gentlemen over who had the bigger bank account.
Oh, no. He the only person who got money, nigga. I been had money, nigga. I been had money, nigga. That shit rented, nigga. That shit rented. That shit rented, nigga. That shit rented. It got a Cali tag. Nigga, boy, you don't want me to pull out the Rari, nigga? Hey, show them what some real money look like. Suck ass nigga ain't got no money. Get your weight up, nigga. Get your weight up, nigga. Get your weight up, nigga. Really? My way. They just play money. They play money, fuck, nigga.
So it's easy to see where his career went wrong. I'm not understanding where the confusion's coming from. It's easy to see where it went wrong. Like, he's unhinged. And then all these celebrities want to jump on his wagon. I'm like, y'all some following ass, weak-minded, ew. It's not even cute. It's like, it just show. Everyone who did that showed me something. I'm like, y'all some following ass nobodies, bitch. Who be dick riding. Y'all some dick riders, bitch. Like, oh, Katt. Y'all so scared. Like, scared for what? Because if this nigga ever put hands on me, bitch, that charge would come down to a conviction, sweetheart. And he ain't gonna get away with shit. No. After I whooped his ass and snatched out all them Kankalon dreads, miss, he didn't put the dress on. But he's okay to go to Chapel Hill Beauty and to get all them Kankalon twists. So you a Weeby Wonder too, bitch. We not gonna sit up here and make it seem like you so masculine, because you're not. You're not. And there's nothing wrong with that, but you keep trying to make it into a problem is the reason why I'm harping on it. Like, oh, somebody wore a dress and? Bitch, Prince wore a dress, ho. You bitches not coming at his neck. This bitch was coming through with a full face of MAC makeup counter. So you bitches pick and choose when it's feminine, when it's not, when it's okay, when it's not. Katt Williams got Napoleon syndrome, and you bitches keep serving him the emperor's clothes, bitch, where it's like everybody can see he's a little troll, a 5'5" troll who has an issue. Whether it's mental, whether it's drugs, it don't make a difference. There's something happening there. Oh, he was telling the truth on Shay Shay. Girl, you bitches will believe anything. When Katt Williams came on Wanda, he had a chip on his shoulder. It was Wanda who was trying to be positive. You bitches just don't want to see that because you want to try to excuse the reason why you actually are a hypocrite. You actually don't protect women or black women especially. Because here you have a black woman and it was obvious that she was the one trying to keep things positive. And what it was is she ain't no roaster, so she really should have just let it go. But at the same time, you can see why she ended up doing it. Because this nigga kept coming at it. Like, when she was talking about something positive, he want to talk about, and he don't even be making sense. One minute he talking about, it's not about how many, what they think about you. They not checking for you. It's about how many tickets you sold. So first you coming at Monique saying, okay, so she need to step it up because she only sold 300,000 tickets. I sold 2 million tickets. Okay, but then he gonna turn around and make it like, okay, Tiffany Haddish never been on tour, and the reason, like, they gave her a special, but can't nobody say a joke of hers. So you see how that's a contradicting statement. So one minute you saying they not looking at your potential or if you think you funny. It's about, can you put the butts in the seats? But then you're going to turn around and say that they essentially gave Tiffany Haddish, someone who have not proven herself. So it's like he be saying things that don't even make sense. So one minute it's about the ticket sales. The next minute Coca-Cola not just coming around. Netflix ain't looking for nobody to give a special to. But then you made it seem like they actually did do that to Tiffany Haddish. Oh, they skipped over all these other people to give it to her. Well, what was the reason? Because according to you, it's all about ticket sales. But then how can they base it off of ticket sales if she hadn't, at that point, according to you, she had never been on tour? So it was like they was just basing it off of what they thought her potential was. They had clearly another metric that you weren't using. You was just up there talking. And just because you talk with confidence don't make you right. You just sound dumb to a bitch like me who be thinking like you sound crazy. You just want to be negative and actually you were jealous. Is what it was giving me. Oh, Rel and Corey, or what was the people that he was naming? Kevin Hart, all talking about, oh, they won't fuck with you unless you somebody that people that women want to fuck and men want to be. But for black people, it's like this nigga don't even making sense. But for black people, we can't even have that. That's the reason why you got all these ugly people. But the way he talk is like he's attractive. So if it was true they hired them because they were ugly, then shouldn't you have gotten a job too? Because you're not cute. How come you didn't get a job? So it still goes to what Kevin Hart said, which was no matter what you say, the reason they skipped you was because you were choosing a different lifestyle that they could not put their money on. You driving down the highway in a Maybach arguing with some niggas you don't even know. It shows you don't have control of yourself. That's what the actual proof shows to anyone who cares about the actual situation, but they don't care is the reason why they just let anything he say. It's like, yeah, we knew it was true. We knew it was true. Bitch, you don't know nothing was true. You just a negative, low down, low vibrational, hating ass bitch that want to believe anything negative about somebody. It's one thing when the facts actually do show that, but it's another thing when you just are basing it from personality because you're low vibrational, he's low vibrational, so you want to believe anything negative and salacious that this nigga got to say. But the receipts don't prove. The receipts show if we was going to believe anybody was a part of a club, I would believe a person who keeps physically attacking people and never getting charged, never getting no convictions. I believe you are part of the Illuminati because how did you get away? How come you keep getting away when really we have proof that you did this? So y'all don't even if you was going to say it was the Illuminati, who is more proof that it's the Illuminati? You don't have Kevin Hart with a bunch of allegations and all these other people you saying with a bunch of allegations where they should be in jail or should have done some time, whether it was a month, 3 months, a year, whatever, where they should have did some time and they keep getting off 30 different times. Shows me that you clearly are, you making it like they have the connections, but it's showing me that you have the connections and it's you who's getting away. How am I wrong? How am I wrong? Everything I'm saying, I'm backing up with receipts, bitch. You have domestic violence. You have, you're very negative towards women.
Bitch, you are not getting an assistant to fuck. You are getting a new nigga. Downgrading ass bitch. Remember she showed up with that little boy that was like 19? And that nigga's a full-fledged killer. And she had that nigga out there on motherfucking red carpets and shit with a bow tie on. If you don't get 17 felonies the fuck up out of the Littlefoot motherfucking premiere, you cross the line. Don't believe in Jesus ass bitch. Truthfully, that's why I fucking left her. The bitch is a goddamn atheist. I told her, for God, I was the king of the niggas. This bitch said, I don't believe in God or niggas. I said, bitch, if you don't get your satanic, demonic, I want to be a cracker in the face ass up out of here, bitch, I will call down the ghost of Sojourner Truth to walk up your motherfucking street. What in the Harriet Tubman is this light-skinned ugly bitch talking about? How the fuck is you light-skinned and ugly? Not ugly to nobody else, bitch. Nobody said bitch Hazel was ugly while I was fucking the bitch. Soon as I leave the bitch, suddenly her nose is crooked. She got an under and an overbite. The bitch is in Dubai getting shit on. I love it. I love it, bitch.
It's the hatred that you can feel behind his statements. He don't like women. That's the reason why he beats them up. And really he don't like himself. That's what I think. There's no way you could tell me this is a person who is like confident. I don't believe it. I don't see, because if he did, he would carry different, and he don't. It's something wrong with him. I don't care what nobody says. The facts are the facts, bitch. So if you can't see the footage that I'm putting and you still, after seeing this footage, I can't even talk to you, bitch, because it's showing me you're just ignorant, dumb, and stupid, and you want to remain that way, so I'm not going to keep going back with you. Bottom line, the receipts are there. Now, show me the receipts where Kevin Hart was high on stage, doing push-ups, getting beat the fuck up.
I love y'all. I'm asking the world, I see money. I'm free. I'm feeling no remorse. To the fight comes me. I'm free. That's my baby. $200 fan in the styrofoam. Trying to be hard. Days belong in the woods. You don't never know. The niggas are trying. That niggas see your circle now. That's why you suck. So I'm posting for most of the never run with bad man. Yeah. But shoot more and keep them all under. I run shit. Free murder. Real Batman. Shoot them up.
You bitches keep talking about, oh, no one called him a liar. It's probably because they don't feel like arguing with a dope fiend who can just say anything. It's like, girl, just hopefully it'll die down. Like, I think that's what they think. I'm like, it'll die down, because to go back and forth with him, he don't have no limit. He don't have no filter. He just gonna say anything. And then he's so against the dress, but then he gonna turn around and say about Ricky Smiley, oh, the only way I would work with him, I put in the contract that he would have to put a dress on. So you so against it, but you gonna try to sign up another man to wear a dress? It's just stupidity. Like, I'm like, you bitches are dumb. It's like, I don't be trying to be contrarian. I just, for me, the way I feel about things is I sincerely, from the bottom of my heart, try to be fair. Whether I like you or don't. Because if I didn't like you, and I saw something where, okay, I don't like this bitch, but still you making sense, then I would say that. I would probably still say, I don't like this bitch, but on this issue, she making sense, or he making sense, whatever. With this, I feel like, here it is, this bitch is throwing everybody under the bus. And he talking and talking and talking, and really, everyone's saying he got receipts, and oh, everybody proving him right. How? How is that the case? Oh, everyone who ever met Katt, I saw one comment. Everyone who ever met him, they don't have nothing but positive things to say about him. Is that true? Because that's not what I saw from the footage at his comedy tour. That's not what I saw from the footage when he slapped Homeboy in the Target. You think he would turn around and be like, oh my God, he was so nice? He was so kind to me?
Now, you're probably used to hearing all about comedian Katt Williams getting in trouble here in Metro Atlanta. Well, it looks like he's up to his same old tricks again, only this time out of state. Tonight, Williams is arrested for assault, this time in Portland, Oregon. Police say an argument broke out between the comedian and his driver about taking Williams and his dog to a performance just after midnight. Well, the driver was treated for minor cuts and bruises to his face.
So to me, I felt like, because it felt like people were afraid to just really say the truth about it, I'm like, girl, I'm not gonna play around. Like, I don't give a damn who like it, who don't. I'm just here to really say the truth about what I'm saying. Like, how y'all believe in him? He's the negative one here. Like, y'all want to be against these people who really are doing positive things, whether you like him or don't. You don't have to think Kevin Hart is funny. All Katt can do is play a pimp. And even when he's not a pimp, he's still a pimp. Like, when he was in Scary Movie, that, to me, is still Katt Williams. Like, it's not like the pimp. Like, it's still coming across the pimp. I feel like when people kept saying, oh, Monique is playing herself in Precious, I feel like Katt Williams is playing himself in these films. What are y'all really hearing? And what's wrong with this community that this is the type of shit we get behind? It's negativity, and it's meant to slander people's name and defame people. And y'all keep saying he telling the truth, he bringing receipts. But realistically, what are the receipts? Because what I just showed you is what you call a receipt. I'm saying it, and I'm showing you something to back up what I'm saying. You don't have to like it. But girl, I showed you facts. Now you can say it's a fact, because bitch, this is him in the footage. This is him. All that other stuff of he's so upstanding, like, where is that? All this behind the scenes stuff, okay, we're talking about what is actually out there, bitch. He did show up high. He did cuss the audience out. He did not slap this person. He did punch this child. He did go to jail. He is anti-woman. Like, he act like he's so for the woman, but that's not what you did to Ashima. But now, this the person who, what he say is gospel. Like, girl, please. It's just showing me, again, the problem with our community as a complete whole. So, anyway, listen. Support the arts. Become a patron. Sow a seed into the Cash App. Whatever you can do would definitely be appreciated. I have some things coming up, inshallah. So keep your eyes and ears peeled for that. I just really want, because this has just been bugging me. I'm like, I talked about it already, but I wanted to back it up with some receipts, because I'm like, this is what you call a receipt. Footage. Actual things that, but even without that, you bitches knew it was true. You just didn't want to see it. The last thing I want to say on him before I go is, after everything so how people can't understand this nigga is something is wrong with him. You came at Kevin Hart before. And then you also apologized for it before. So how y'all gonna make it seem like everybody else fake but him?
2 videos. One is about me. Let's listen to the end part.
Oh, no.
This is funny.
I hate watching myself.
Go ahead, play it.
And if you want to be a bouncing tiger, you just heard from Bouncer. Now I'm getting on my private jet, and I'm going to court. But when I come back, I'm coming right back to the A. Katt Williams out. It was just so far from the actual occurrence that it was bothersome, and I made a mistake, and so I wanted to be as egregious as I was when I came at you. I wanted to be as egregious when I came to deliver my apology for that.
Thank you, sir.
And not to overstep, but I also owe a humongous apology to Kevin Hart, and so I wanted you to be the person that got that as well. It doesn't matter how accurate you are. Even Steph Curry on occasion misses a shot. Mm-hmm. Now, he would be delusional if he acted like we didn't just see that he had an air ball, or we didn't just see that he, made a mistake, that he shot a brick. Right. He would be stupid if he went, no, that went in. No, Steph, it didn't go in. Yeah, all of them go in. No, Steph, all of them don't go in.
Okay.
So I should have, this is what happened. Atlanta means so much to me because of the years prior to Pimp Chronicles and the years after Pimp Chronicles, and how consistent Atlanta has been with their love for me, to the point that people often think I'm from Atlanta. Mm-hmm. So when I did the show at Phillips, I kind of lost myself, and I didn't do my stand-up performance. I actually did an hour of talking to Atlanta because I love Atlanta, and I made a lot of mistakes and said a lot of things that just be in Katt Williams' head, but I was not talking to the world. I was talking to the city of Atlanta.
Got you.
And I should have never mentioned Kevin Hart's name. That is the reigning king of comedy if you ask for popular consensus. So now, the fact that he's a black man like me, and the fact that I attacked him with such vitriol at a time when our country is already divided in every way it could be divided, racially, politically, economically, socially, religiously. Like, the fact that I, while being on stage pretending to be higher than that, would then stoop down to the same level and try to embarrass Kevin Hart in front of his children and loved ones after all the hard work he's done since the year 2002 is just regrettable on my part. So I humbly apologize to not only Kevin Hart, but Heartbeat Productions, the Plastic Cup Boys, and anybody associated with Kevin Hart. That was a mistake on my part, because I don't love Kevin. I love Tori. Tori's a friend of mine. Okay. So I might have. It doesn't matter. I don't need an excuse. I'm sorry for having mentioned Kevin's name at all.
You apologized to Kevin Hart and you gave him his flowers, but it showed me that you are jealous. That's all. You're jealous. You are jealous of Kevin Hart. For however corny you think he is, you wish you had his career, bitch. You can say what you want to, but you wish you had his career. You're jealous. You're jelly and full of preserves, bitch. Honey, you are full of jam. This nigga is totally jealous. Like, so you apologizing, but now you right back to it. So who's really wishy-washy here? It's showing me that it's Katt Williams. So anyway, listen, y'all be well, be good, and God willing, I'm gonna catch you on the flip.